G'day gang, GameolioDan here, how you going? We're back in the Elder Scrolls Online in the Greymoor. Down here in Blackreach. Oh, here we go. Just doing a little bit more exploration. Over here on the east side. And then I guess we'll go through here. See what else, whatever else we can discover. But I see that there's the delve over here. So I shall ride towards it. Keeping an eye out for anything else that might pop up. Crazy trolls being crazy like. Pretty quiet around here. Some cheese in the cupboard. Oh, hello. Oh, that's already my inventory. Okay. Oh, I've already learnt that. I'll stick that in the guild bank, I think. See if anybody would like it. That's right. Yeah, you give me that 30 gold. Now let's see how we can help this lady over here.
Please, 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 please. Ah! Oh, thank God you're not one of these tomb robbers. Or another ghost. I've had my fill of ghosts.
You've been seeing ghosts?
Mainly one ghost, honestly. A distant ancestor. Every time I try to sleep, he's in my dreams. I've barely had an hour's rest since I came to Dusktown. It's going to kill me if it doesn't drive me mad first. He's been calling me here, I think.
To what end?
To put him to rest, I think. He's being tormented as much as he's tormenting me. I came to this terrible place to find his remains, but the tomb robbers have angered the dead, and I'm terrified to step foot into the barrow alone.
They'll help you find your ancestors' remains.
My damned ancestor is the traitor Jarl, Hagridden. He was buried alive in the Midnight Barrow long before I was born. Unfortunately, he has no tomb, and what's left of him has been scattered around by these Draugr thieves.
What did your ancestor do to deserve a traitor's burial?
My family only speaks his name to curse it. I'm told he betrayed his hold, so he was cast into the Midnight Barrow with other exiles and traitors, far out of reach of Sovngarde. I can't say whether he deserved that, but I know he suffered for it.
How so?
Call it a feeling. What I've seen in my dreams are a jumble of incoherent events and feelings. There's little that I remember that makes any sense. But when I wake, there's a pall that hangs over me, like I've been wronged somehow.
What is the Midnight Barrow?
This place, I think. I've only seen glimpses of it in my dreams. It used to be a place where terrible criminals were exiled to be forgotten, until it met the same fate. Faded into myth, just like Blackreach.
Who are the Draugr?
Ghouls picking the bones of the dead. Necromancers and the like. They seem to be the ones who found this old lost barrow. I don't know what they came here for, but they've disturbed Jarl Hagridden, and gods know what else.
Alright. I'm on it, Alwyn. An ancient burial site known as the Midnight Barrow once occupied the side of a hill in western Skyrim. Centuries ago, an earthquake caused the ground to swallow the barrow, dragging it into the depths of Nirn.
I only have a vague sense of where my ancestors' remains and possessions wound up. I just know his things have been scattered around by the Draugr looting. Let's search quickly. The people buried here aren't the kind I want haunting me.
Okay. She's obviously dressed for the occasion. Okay, so now that we're in the Midnight Barrow, I'll just say that I've had to edit this video because we had a problem with the quest sort of bugging out. I took the right-hand path, as you'll see, and then when I got to the final piece, the ghost just wouldn't appear. So I had to redo it again, and I went around the left side this time, clockwise, and that seemed to do it. But the way I've edited, it looks like I've gone counterclockwise, but I would suggest going clockwise if you try it. Okay. What? Yeah. I shouldn't head towards the grabby hands, right?
I saw my ancestors' remains in my dreams, but I only know roughly where they are.
It's okay. We'll find them. Avoid the grabby hands. But keep an eye out for sky shards. Oh, what happened? What are you doing? You gotta stay with me. You gotta stay with Banzer and I. I mean, Banzer's not gonna protect you, but he will look at you. But he counts for nothing. He provides +1 to morale. How? I have absolutely no idea. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Down you go, Wisp Mother. Don't even give her a chance. Get out of a ghost. She really hangs way back there, doesn't she? I hear something. I hear something. I hear the familiar sound of a shard of sky. Beautiful. Alright. So there's something over here, and then something way over there. Let's make our way through this first. Hag-ridden sword. An ancient Nord sword used by Jarl Hag-ridden.
You thought no one would find out? That none of us would survive? One is enough to expose your treason.
I gave no such order!
I have your betrayal, penned in your hand and stained in our blood.
So that was his crime? Sending his soldiers into a trap? I'm not dreaming, right? You saw what I saw? I feel my ancestors' presence here.
We should talk about Jarl Hag-ridden.
It's not wise to talk about the dead in their presence. Oh, I'm already being haunted, so... What did you want to talk about?
Do you know anything about the trap Jarl Hag... Oh, what do you want, Skeletal Wolf? Busy talking here. Alright, let's take this conversation around the corner, shall we?
wise to talk about the dead in their presence. Though I'm already being haunted, so... What did you want to talk about?
Do you know anything about the trap Jarl Hagrid's soldiers fell prey to?
That was always a mystery to me. I was told he forewarned the Reach of an attack, but no one ever said why he betrayed his own soldiers. It never made much sense to me. I feel betrayal in my heart, but he sounded astonished by the accusation.
Alright. Take those, thank you very much. I'll take a tomato or two. Alright, so the other one we got to get to is over there. We can... Yeah, we probably should just go back. Sneaky, sneaky. Not past you, though. Got grabby hands over here. Some bait.
Careful of the Drogokin. They'd sooner make a corpse of you than talk.
Let's get him.
There is no rest for the wicked!
Whoa. Some of that. Bit of flame to your face. The leader, the damned. The remains of Jarl Hagridden.
Jarl Hagridden has a matter of urgency for you to attend to.
What does he know to send us this far into the Reach?
You have your orders, Thane. I trust you know enough to carry them out.
Who was she to be bossing a Thane? I'm not dreaming, right?
She ain't saying anything different. Why was that woman giving orders to the Jarl's Thane?
She must have had his confidence. If he trusted her enough to deliver orders to his highest-ranking soldier, then she held a lot of influence. Enough so that his subjects would offer her deference.
Oh. What are those notifications I'm receiving? Alright, so... What's over there? Where's that gonna go? That goes nowhere. Lightless Hollow. Ah, okay. That's interesting. The Lightless Hollow's over here. Okay. Alright, let's follow this around. I think I saw some people were locked up. I thought I did anyway. Yeah, over here. People jailed up and cooking. Can't talk to them though.
None of the souls in this horrid pit received a proper burial. Neither will we if we aren't careful.
Got us straight into the pit of grabby hands. Ghosts can suffer from poison damage? I guess so. Hagridden's shield, an ancient Nord shield used by Jarl Hagridden.
For your treason against your hold and your people, we cast you from the halls of your ancestors. May they never know your name.
I did not betray my hold. She's the one who should face your judgment.
Seal him in.
Oh, gods! I can feel his terror! It's suffocating!
He proclaimed his innocence until the end.
Many condemned criminals do. And if that fate awaited me, I'd have said anything to be spared from this place. Still, I don't feel deception from him. Hurt, fear, desperation, but not deceit. He's still proclaiming his innocence.
Alright, so we've cleared that. We've got the final piece over here. Get back! Man. Wow. Really took a lot of damage pretty quick. Who's that guy? Oh. Couldn't see the player information on it. Around the final corner, here we go. What are you doing? Trying to resuscitate him. Just slapping him. Let's see the final piece. The Song of Gods. Kind the kiss of the Yen, called the Mother of Men, dance in her storms divine, as hawk she flies our kine. Mara, goddess of love, whose grace lifts us high above, she blesses our sacred flora. Does our beloved she-wolf Mara. Dibella, the artist muse, goddess of beauty, that's no ruse. As silver moth there is no flaw, we see only the fair Dibella. Stun, whale god of ransom, war captive seek his calm. With shield and horn his boon stands with us, does fair star Stun. Junal, sage god of runes, flies free beneath the glistening moons. A night owl who so droll soars with us, the wise Junal. Orki, tests all mortals. He likes to start all quarrels. A snake no one can flee. None may fool wary Orki. Alduin, the dread world eater, does much that we might fear. Known as the first dragon, none dare worship Alduin. Hagridon's helm, an ancient Nord helm worn by Jarl Hagridon.
Don't you love me, Hagridon? Do you want to see me grow old, wither, and die? It's a small sacrifice for eternity.
Listen to yourself, Esinia. Even one life is too many. I can't make that kind of sacrifice, not even for you.
Sacrifice? Just what was that woman asking for?
What was that woman trying to convince your ancestor to do?
It sounded like she was trying to convince him to sacrifice someone for her immortality. That's worse than anything my family ever spoke of. No one ever mentioned a woman. Hagridon was never married that I know of. Who was she? That's everything. Let's get out of here with Hagridon's remains before we join these tortured souls.
Alright, you heard it. Let's get out of here. We've already made our way out. Using tunnels and passages. Let go of me! Not that way? Man, there's so many different ways you can go. Down you go. Alright. Looks like it's fairly straight shot. Jeez! Ghost appearing right before us. Past the cells. And then over this side. I see the light. The lightless hollow. Or rather, I don't see the light. Okay. Drop down. What? Oh, we're all the way over here. Okay. Man. Really took us to a different place, didn't it? Yup. Okay. Alwyn?
I can't believe I'm still alive. That place will haunt my nightmares long after my damned ancestor's ghost gives me rest. May I have him, please?
Here are your ancestors' remains.
I can't help but pity Hagridden, despite what he's put me through. I felt his torment. An eternity in the Midnight Barrow seems cruel, even for a traitor. From what I saw, it seems like he was the one who was betrayed. Was he really innocent?
I don't believe he was the one responsible for those deaths.
That was my feeling, but I didn't know if it was Hagridden affecting me. I wonder what became of the woman who betrayed him. Did she get what she desired from those people's sacrifice?
What will you do with your ancestors' remains now?
I'll take them to a temple for consecration and see that he gets a proper burial. It won't be a Jarl's funeral, but hopefully it'll allow him to reach Sovngarde. Then I can finally get some rest. You've spared us both. Thank you.